Ooh, got an achievement. Preparing to open. Is that what I can see in the window? Everyone. What? Who's capturing who? What's happening? Wait. It's only been 5 minutes since we opened. Two of them hid by the window as if stalking prey. Even though we're finally open, there were unsurprisingly no customers waiting to come in. Look in the shelf. That is amazing. Kashou's a pretty good baker. Don't tell me he made all that last night directly. In a bakery, shouldn't there be more people? That seems like it would take a long time to make all that. And a lot of ingredients, too. But that looks amazing. I want some. I placed my elbows on the counter while I gazed at the backs of the two catgirls. Oh, they're not... Or I'm not outside. I thought I was outside. It's fine if you wait for the customers to come in before interacting with them. If you brace yourself like that from the start, then you'll get tired quickly. Yeah, that is kind of insulting, actually, if you think about it. You look like someone who really likes candy and chocolate. What does that mean? Not that she can hear you. The two catgirls didn't so much as even turn an ear in my direction. Whoops, dang it. I didn't want to do that. Well, to see them that hopeful for customers did pain me a bit as their owner. Well, since we just started, we should be patient. I was just about to ask if they had a door with a bell on it. I just thought that'd be so, like... Oh. Okay, who's this? That's scary. Will you two calm down? Pull them back after they quickly set themselves upon the customer who just walked in. I'm terribly sorry for that. I'm the owner of this bakery. Minaduki. Wait. Your name's Kashou! Oh, that's your last name, right. I forgot. It's been a while since I played the last one. Or last chapter. Our menu is over here. Please peruse it at your leisure. Miss? Are you dressed like a secret agent? Oh, is that Shigure? I have a feeling. I don't know why. There's an uncharacteristically large pair of glasses that didn't suit her face or build. Then there was her anachronistic Taisho-era mantle and military cap. Finally, there was her grandiose way of speaking, which didn't match the familiar voice. Shigure, what are you doing? Say what you like, but that's your name. I was surprised that's her with that deep voice, even if it is just a, you know, an act. I didn't think she'd be able to make her voice that deep. When he said little sister, I was picturing like 10 or younger, but that does not sound like that. Is that her middle finger she's pointing up? That could be taken in a wrong way. In that case, could you cut the crazy routine? Besides, how did you even know where my bakery is? I didn't tell anyone. What? Now you're a robber?
り好みするとは何たることじゃ。そんな態度では毎日通って開店と同時に買い占めてくれる乗客を逃してしまいますぞ。商売とは稼げる時には非常にでも稼がねば成り立たぬのです。それに兄様にそんな冷たい目で見られたら悲しいのです。これでも何か力になれればと思って今日まで我慢をしましたのに。
Look, I'm not being picky here. Not only had she now burst into tears, but her facade was in shambles. I had no clue what to say.
しぐれちゃんだ。久しぶり。元気にしてた？しぐれ？何その格好？流行ってるの？お、こら！わしはしぐれちゃんではな。もっと引っ張るでな。
Who are you? Hazuki? Oh yeah, we have more of them. I forgot. How many do we have and how can we afford that? Maple. That's a cute name. How many do we have? Cinnamon. I can tell Cinnamon's gonna be that shy cutie. Coconut. She's got what's that? What's it called? It's what is it? What is it? It's something chrome. I don't know. Opposite eye colors. That's how you say it in normal people talk, without big words that are too advanced for someone as dumb as me. Oh, she's cute. I thought she was evil in Kashou's eyes. Or like that bratty little sister type feel. Not evil. I didn't mean it like that. The best, you say? Suddenly the bakery was at max capacity. Not to mention they were all family, uninvited family at that. As usual, Shigure smiled and greeted me with polite words. My little sister is, as a rule, calm and courteous. If only little sisters could be that way. I don't have a little sister. I just know what they are like, most of the time. There are times when she acts strange, though. It's only been a few days. How'd you even find this place? I didn't tell you. If you've got a sibling tracker in your jeans, that's really creepy. Look, I don't have time for that stuff right now. Shigure placed her hand over her mouth. Oh, excuse me. A piece of paper fell from her kimono onto the ground. And why is she wearing a kimono? It's not like an event. Or do you just wear that? How rich are these people? What is that? Oh. Wait, I haven't distributed these yet. As I said that, I suddenly realized something. This is your doing, isn't it, Vanilla? So when she disappeared at the drugstore the other day, she had slipped out to send the card to Shigure, huh? That's why she had said objective achieved and evaded my question. So earlier, when I couldn't get a hold of you, And Chocola and Vanilla stowing away in the boxes. This was all part of your plan?
はい、その通りにございます。決してショコラやバニラが悪いわけではないのです。ですから、責めるならこの妹目をソフトめな言葉攻めにてお願いします。
What do you mean, firm yet kind? Sometimes I have no idea what my little sister is talking about. Well, she's always been like this, so I let it slide, still. Well, it was also wrong of me to move out without saying anything to you. I awkwardly scratched my cheek while looking away. She's been such a clingy, adoring little sister in the past that people even made fun of her for it. That's why I had to use such a roundabout, high-handed tactic. In a sense, she worried about me more than even Chocola and Vanilla. That's why I didn't really feel like complaining.
はい。しぐれは兄様のことをとても心配しておりました。ご健勝で何よりです。
It's only been a few days, so nothing's really happened. Shigure had a gallant smile on her face as I rubbed her head. She let out a small laugh and smiled. It must have felt as good for her as it does for the catgirls. They said his name. So it's Kashou. His name is Kashou.
本当に気が気じゃなかったんだぞ。私たちの飯を忘れるくらい。ねえ、ほんと困っちゃったわよ。檻に入れられた動物みたいに部屋の中をぐるぐるぐるぐる回っちゃうため息。ため息でさ、連絡先教えるくらいすればいいのに。そんなに私たちと縁を切りたかったなら別だけど。どうせあれだろ。一人で何も言わず去ってこれかっこいい。とか思ってたんだろう。ああ、ありそうありそう。人の男って本当にめんどくさいわよね。
We're not. The two of them deliberately raised their hands and grinned at me bitterly. Azuki and Maple were being a little too harsh, but even so, I didn't try to argue it. Sorry about that, Azuki, Maple. I already feel guilty enough as it is, so lay off, okay? Cinnamon has those fancy gloves. I want to know how rich these people are.
2匹ともしぐれちゃんのパソコンとか携帯電話でカショウさんの名前を必死に検索したりしてね。2匹とも素直じゃないからね、年長者の割に。私もいざとなったらしぐれ様の代わりに自分の足で探すつもりだったけど。
Cinnamon, Coconut, I'm sorry to have worried you guys too. It won't happen again, so please cut me some slack. I lowered my head toward Cinnamon and Coconut, and just like that, all the catgirls in my family were assembled. I appreciated the warmth of having my family here right now.
お父様の耳には入らないようにしておきますので、ご安心ください。
Oh, I appreciate it. You've been through a lot too. Sorry.
そんなことは何も。私はいつでも兄様を見てきましたし、これからも応援していますから。
She's super polite. I thought he didn't like her. I don't know where I got that impression. She wrapped her small hands around my hand. She didn't say anything about me slipping out while telling anyone. She simply just forgave me. Even my little sister seems to have grown up well. Flawless at that.
でも、お母様は兄様のことをとても心配していらっしゃいますよ。落ち着いたら一方だけでも連絡をしてあげたら安心すると思います。
Alright, I'll do that.
はい。では、約束の指切りです。
We linked our pinky fingers together. When we were little, we always made promises with a pinky swear. Shigure smiled like a mischievous child once we'd done this. It was rather cute.
でも、兄様のソフトな言葉攻めも少し期待はしていたのですが。
My wonderful little sister is so spoiled. Well, even so, she's still my little sister. Things always seem to go this way between us, so we didn't mind.
でも、本当に立派で素敵なお店ですね。もう 兄様が隠れてケーキ作りをしなくても良いのだと思うとしぐれまで嬉しくなってしまいます。
You and the catgirls have been helping to destroy all the evidence, though.
家の和菓子も好きですけども、兄様のケーキは世界で一番ですから。
Yeah, they look good in the shelf.
それでも
I want
本
one.
当に兄様が家には戻らないと思うと寂しさで胸が締め付けられてしまいますが、でもきっとこのお店もたくさんのお客様に愛していただけることでしょう。
She said that with a slightly troubled smile. Shigure, Chocola, and Vanilla said the same thing with the same smile. It'd be nice if everything would go that smoothly. Just like before with Chocola and Vanilla, I rubbed her head and said the same thing I had told them.
わあ、私洋菓子店の厨房は初めて拝見しました。やはり水無月家の和菓子の厨房とは置いてある
I'm
ものが
hungry
違う
now.
のですね。
Shigure seemed really intrigued as she looked around at the mixers, rollers, and other tools in the kitchen. There was a lot of similar equipment, of course, but there were minute
兄
differences.
様はこちらでケーキをお作りになるのですね。和装の兄様も垂涎者でしたが、パティシエバージョンも女心にキュンと
Why?
くるものがあります。
Why is that the goal?
許されることであればだいぶ
That's creepy.
兄様のお姿を24時
What
間
happened?
めでられるようにしたい。
Oh, I can right-click and make the menu go away. I didn't know that. Yeah, but yeah, that's creepy. That's a little too beloved if you ask me. There's no way I'd be okay with that. Not that there was any way I'd be there baking for 24 hours straight. As usual, my little sister said some pretty questionable things.
でもチョコラもバニラも元気そうで安心しました。兄様ならきっと受け入れてくれると疑っておりませんでしたが。
Shigure took the book on raising catgirls that had been left in the kitchen and giggled. I'm just learning, so there's still lots of stuff I don't understand. Once I'd read the book, I'd realized once again that my family's catgirls were particularly excellent. Apparently, the fact that they were fluent in our language and able to live comfortably with humans made them quite exceptional. The more I read, the more I realize how much of an education freak you are and just how well you raise them.
厳しいしつけも愛情あってこそですから、猫たち自身のためにも。
She spoke like a mother, closing her eyes and tapping her chest proudly. Although she was young, I could see that she was reliable and confident enough to raise 6 catgirls. Seeing that unexpected side of Shigure made me proud to be her older brother. I will take responsibility and act as a good owner.
はい、しぐれは兄様のことは何一つ疑っておりませんから。
Also, the fact that she calls him Nisama is, like, super unnecessarily polite.
でもお店で働かせるのならちゃんと資格を取らせないとですね。
Qualifications? Are you talking about a cooking certification? Certification,
違い
even?
ますよ兄様。そうではなくてですね。猫を単独行動させたり従業員として扱うには対象の猫に単独行動許可証という資格が必要なのです。許可証なく外を歩いたりしたらば
Ah,
警察に補導されてしまいますから。それに許可証なく従業員としては使えません。
that's a good thing to
今
know.
日のお手伝い程度ならまた別の話なのですが。
A permit, but our family's catgirls have never had one of those when they leave home, right? I tried to remember the times when our family's catgirls went out while under Shigure's watch. I really didn't recall seeing any sort of permits.
ちゃんと全員いつでも。
Oh, okay, they have it, good.
では兄様、どうぞこちらへ。
At Shigure's urging, we stepped out of the kitchen. By the way, can I just compliment this game's art? It's amazing. The shading on everything is perfect. It's so well drawn. Alright, that's kind of an awkward thing to say while the cameras are panned where they are. But I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the whole game. Okay, wow, so the bell is their permit. Oh, that's neat. That'd be easy to fake, though.
まあ、猫として鈴くらいは持ってないとね。
What's up with... I forget her name. The one on the left. The only one that isn't named after a food I recognize and is super easy to remember. Why'd she always have her hands like that? She looks like she's constantly ready to grab something. I want to talk and make commentary while reading. It's kind of difficult. Azuki. Wow.
SHIGURE 様の猫なのに鈴持ちでないなんて、それはご主人様に恥をかかせてしまうことだからね。
Oh, they don't call him master because he's not their master, technically, I guess. Because SHIGURE is. I never knew the bell had that sort of meaning. Oh, they proudly shook their bells. I didn't read that part. I thought it was just SHIGURE's preference. How? That's so easy to just make a fake bell. Wow. That's really cool. What? That's amazing. Wait, if they have a GPS, couldn't she have just found them through it instead of needing the business card? I see, there's a lot to deal with when it comes to catgirls. As an owner, I'd better take everything SHIGURE is teaching me to heart. Oh, they don't have it. Oh, everybody else does. Okay. Yeah, just pampering them won't do them any good, right? There aren't any aquariums that have blue whales, though. Oh, yeah, that's very true.
私も鈴をもらう前は留守番とかもあったから寂しい気持ちはよくわかるよ。応援してるから。
Heterochromia! I think that's what it's called, the two different eyes. I finally remembered. Heterochromia, I'm pretty sure that's it.
これだから頭でっかちなメイン君は困るよな。別
So what
に
now?
合格さえすりゃ回数が問題じゃねえんだよ。それが唯一の自慢とか。乳臭いガキすぎてお里が知れるわ。離乳食でも食ってろっつうの。自分は試験に2回も落ちたからってひがむことないんじゃない？はあ、もしかしてその短い手足が実技で不利だったの？なんだとこら！これがマンチカンのアイデンティティなんだよ。ガキが猫語るなんて2000万年早えんだよこのダボハゼが。
Oh yeah, she's the oldest one. That's weird.
無駄に年だけ取ってる猫に先輩面されたくないね。尊敬されたければそれだけの価値のある背中を見せてほしいな。喧嘩はダメだってば。二人とも落ち着いてね。そうだよ。あんまりストレス溜めると円形脱毛症になっちゃうよ。 あ、そうだ。こないだご主人様が買ってくれたおもちゃがあるんだよ。あれで遊べば細かいことなんかどうでもいい。
Do they like catnip? I just thought of that. Is that something that they would go crazy for?
小豆もココナッツも本当に飽きないわね。毎日毎日。もう暴れるなら埃立つから外でやってよね。外で。水無月家の平常運転だね。それゆでも変わらず。メープル、紅茶入れてあげる。何がいい？おすすめはダージリソバニラは素直で可愛いわね。じゃあおすすめちょうだい。あと名称はダージリンね。オッケー、任せといてお客さんとして初入れはメープルに捧ぐ。
Seen from this angle, none of this seemed particularly intelligent. The only accurate thing Vanilla said was that this was a normal day for the Minaduki family. But it did make me think that things would be better outside instead.
はい、喧嘩は終わりですよ。はい。兄様の新たな門出の日に喧嘩とはどういうことですか？そんなことでは鈴持ちの水無月の猫として恥ずかしいことですよ。ショコラたちまだ鈴持ちじゃないけどね。だからまだ恥ずかしくない。私は喧嘩してないし。おバカたちのせいで今度とばっちりね。だとてめえ、実は一番ビビりで情けねえくせに余裕ぶりやがって。夜トイレに行くときは部屋と廊下の電気全部つけていかないとダメなくせにね。
Do they have cat vision? Like night vision type stuff?
私は夜行性とか夢とかそういう本能に流されない猫だって言ってんでしょ、このバカに私が。そんなところがめいちゃんの可愛いところですからね。普段のタカでも可愛く見えてしまうというか。
I think that's another typo.
くしゃー、魔法少女みたいな格好してるくせに私のことバカにして。魔法となさせて YouTube に動画アップするわよ。
YouTube.
ひどい。インターネットの海に放流したら一生消えないですよ。それに魔法少女だってしぐれちゃんが似合うって言ってくれてるんですからいいじゃないですか。にゃーん。はい、静粛に静粛に。
I hope that's her clapping and not slapping
今日は
them.
兄様の新たな門出記念日。私の新たな祝日が生まれた日です。そしてここにあるケーキは先ほど全部。
Okay, so she was serious about that. I'm officially assuming that they are filthy rich.
よって今日だけは猫たちも好きなだけ食べていいですよ。マジでかしぐれ、猫食いとかしてもいいのか。全部食べ放題ってことはワンホール全部食べてもいいってこと？
Yeah, she bought them all, huh? Wait, Shigure-san.
ケーキならお茶はアールグレーにしてもらえる？ああ、もちろん。温度はぬるめにしてね。はーい、お任せり。ご主人様もしぐれちゃんも紅茶でいいよね。私も手伝う。看板猫として初働き。はーい、じゃあ私は外に売り切れ閉店の紙買ってくるね。
Is that a good idea? Am I gonna have to bake all those again? No, hey, wait a minute. Hey, I said to wait a moment.
妹目はお買い上げサービスにそのくらいのサービスはしてもいいと思うのです。おめえなこれ。大将のやつもなかなかやるじゃねえか。まさか僕の
That's not even possible. Also, you're gonna get fat.
いい香り。やっぱり猫舌にはぬるめよね。お茶受けにアップルパイちょうだい。私焼きたてのアップルパイが食べてみたかったんです。多少さん、5章ですからお願いします。
I'm really hungry for baked goods right now.
ご主人様、
After all this.
なくなっちゃいました。至急増産をお願いします。よし。ご主人、茶葉のストックに手が届かない。取って。
Do what you like, don't mind me. And just like that, half an hour into opening day, and suddenly there was a sold out sign on the door of my bakery. Didn't she say she was gonna buy out the entire thing every day? More, please.
Nekopara.
I feel like this has been going for really long. I hope none of the chapters are longer than the first one, because that will be long. I'm guessing each day might be. Wait, Opem? Opem? Wait, 10 to 20? Is that the time? That doesn't make sense, unless military time, but Opem! Is that... I don't know. Oh, maybe since it's like French style, is that how they say open in French? I don't know. Whatever, I'm back! What?
すごい。めっちゃ可愛い。本当にすごい。本当に。
What happened? You both are so excited. I just come back from shopping to find the two of them in really high spirits. I couldn't imagine what had changed so drastically in the little time I'd been out. Well, maybe they were really getting into that cat toy.
いいから見てください。本当すごいんですって。本当にすごいんです。
Yeah, I get that it's amazing, but what exactly is it?
こっち。百分は一見にしかず。見た方が早い。
Faster to have a look. That's just an empty room. Chocola and Vanilla pulled me towards the empty room. Whoa, what the? Let me guess, Shigure did all this. The moment the door was open, there was a pink and white spread before my eyes. The colors overflowed from the floor, bed, dresser, and cushions with their antique rose design. There also seemed to be a sweet, high-class scent wafting throughout it. Clearly, a room that wasn't here before was spread out before my eyes. I immediately started to wonder if I'd somehow walked into another dimension. I knew it! Now that you mention it, it has the same feel as your room back home, huh? I found myself greatly confused as I leaned against the wall. I remembered it was one of Shigure's hobbies to decorate each of the catgirls' rooms to something like this. Because of our traditional parents, Shigure herself had a relatively normal Japanese-style room, so it seemed like she poured all her effort into the rooms instead of her own. And into their rooms instead of her own. Shigure did also say that she dressed the catgirls according to her own tastes too, all of them except for Maple. Doesn't look that big. While Shigure might have been an education freak, I'd forgotten how much she really did spoil them. Speaking of which, when did that girl have time to set this all up? She must have brought this all in while I was out. That really speaks volumes about her abilities. Well, this is your room, so use it as you wish. No! Well, you do have that expensive-looking bed and all. Oh no, did she make me a room too? Is this my room?
ご主人ベッドも負けず劣らずバインバインのふっかふか。どうですどうです。ご主人様も嬉しいですか？しぐれの兄思いな心にはほんと頭が下がるね。
You don't have a hat? Oh my. Shigure! There was no way I could just throw out all the new things in the room, and so I became burdened with a glorious fantasy princess room. But surprisingly, I slept extremely well, so I didn't complain. Bouncy, bouncy, it's so bouncy, meow. I'm drowning in this sea of fluffiness. How long is this chapter? Open for business. Still not done with chapter 2, apparently.